Hello, Familia. Hello. Welcome. I am Magdalene Janet. You guys, I have not filmed in so long. This feels so foreign to me right now. I don't know why. Hold on, look. And I feel like I'm not tall. Are we good here? Yeah. We are in the comparison game today of the face balm. You're like, what, Magda? What are we talking about? So today, wait, before I get started, my name is Magdalene Janet. Welcome. You guys know I'm here Mondays and Thursdays. No lie, today is Monday and I'm gonna really try to upload this video today because I was so busy, but I have to keep with the schedule. Oh, by the way, before we start, I will have everything tagged and linked here in the front on the video. If you see the pop-ups of these products and other products I use, is because I add them. So you can check them out and purchase and or see all the info as I am applying it and talking about it. It does help my channel out a lot. If you do purchase from my links right here, I appreciate you, but of course, no pressure. Danessa Myricks has her also famous balm that it is basically a powder, a cream to powder, and it could work as a primer, as a foundation, as just like evening out the skin. This has been out for at least 3 years. This is balm. I really love it. It wears alone well, it wears under makeup as a primer well, it wears by itself well. It's great. However, Laura Mercier has her new balm. I have 2 shades, so I'm going to be mixing them. I have shades 4 and 2. This is very similar to a cream to powder finish. This one I feel like is a little more gel-like, but of course we are going to compare the two. I'm going to be using both of these types of brushes. I feel like this really pulls balm product well. This is the Makeup Forever and then Laura Mercier brush. So let's start with this side. You guys, I have this big pimple here that is landed on my face for the last 3 days. So we're gonna use the Danessa Myricks balm. I am in the shade 6. You can use the transparent shade. You can use an actual shade so it can even out your skin depending on what you want. This is how it looks using the Makeup Forever. Let's watch it so you can see. See how it's like lightweight? You can like barely see it. Laura Mercier. This is the shade number 2, which is too light. It's too light, but you'll get the gist here. Wait, where did I? Right here. Actually, let me get the shade 4. Let me just mix these. I'm technically shade number 3 on this one. Like they're both very much the same sort of product. I'm just interested to see how it wears. Back to Danessa. What I like to do is kind of start at the edge and then work my way in. Let me give you info about this as I'm applying it. The Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder retails for $39. It comes in 22 shades. This is a visibly balancing balm to powder primer foundation for a smooth, refined finish and an all-day absorption of sweat and oils. Very natural, right? This is not something we're gonna like expect a lot of coverage. What these balms do is they just get better with time and they just make your skin look even, lightweight, and look like your skin. I like how this spreads well. My pimple is still there. Let's try to like cover it. I'm gonna get my finger. Then I'm just gonna go around the little pimple. Still there, it's red. That's nice and even, right? Now let's go in with Laura. Let's get number 4. Let's get number 2. And then I'll give you info about this as well. The Laura Mercier Balm Skin Tint retails for $44. It comes in 8 shades. This is a transformative balm to powder skin tint infused with peptides that deliver a natural, matte, soft, focused finish with weightless long wear coverage. Again, coverage is very minimal. You can still see my melasma here and the pimple here. This one, as I'm applying it, I find that it just glides nicely. This one does feel a little more matte. It is creamy and it glides, but the other one just glides maybe faster, a little better. But the coverage, let's look and see. Damn, this is similar. Laura, I would say, is a little more glowy versus Danessa. I feel like a little more matte. Looking straight ahead, they look very similar. Except for this one's glowier, this one is more matte. It also has a bit of a glow, not too much. Okay, they're like a lot similar than I anticipated. Huh, let's see how they feel. This one's drying down matte. Wow, this one has like that matte finish too. It's not matte where it's super dry. It's matte as in a dry down. Like it's adhering to the skin. This one has like a, ooh, this one has like a scent. I can't think of what it is. It's minor. It's not fruity or anything. And this doesn't have a scent at all. This one brings a lot less product than this one. This one, oh, it's right here. 5 grams, 0.17 ounces. Danessa is clearly bigger. This one brings 18 grams, 0.63 ounces. And this one does have a whole bunch more shades than the Laura Mercier. Let me tell you the time. Oop. It is 8 o'clock. I'm like on a mission. I'm about to have this video. I'm determined to have this video up today. Let's see how it dries. I don't think it's gonna dry any more than what it is right now. Cause damn, if you leave it, like it will dry. Oh wait, do I have a patch here? Hold on. I do. Oh, and by the way, I'm not wearing primer. It's just this on the skin. Because if I'm gonna do a review, you're gonna see how it works on bare skin. I mean, I did do skincare, you know. Okay, be back in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna go make my coffee. Oh my gosh, you guys, I always get caught up in like working. It's been damn near 20 minutes. I have my Homeboy Industries mug. I recently went to their gala, their annual gala. So nice to learn more about what Homeboys Industries does. I'm familiar with it because I am from LA. And I've actually, I don't know if I've told you, but I used to be a runner. I did a half marathon 9 years ago. So when I was running, before the half marathon, I would do a lot of like 10Ks, 5Ks. And one time we did a run and we ended up going to Homeboys Industry Cafe and the food was so bomb. But that was just as far as I kind of knew. I did know, if you're not familiar, it's an organization that helps rehabilitate ex-gang members that are either leaving the life, leaving prison, getting a second chance in life. And it was a really nice gala I went to. And what's funny is that day I had filmed I think a new drugstore video, and I had like, my makeup was done, but it wasn't gala makeup done, but I ended up just going, wearing the makeup, and it wore well. And I came back home to do the wear test, and it was just all a good day. And look, we got a goodie bag and we got a mug. Among cafes, they make mugs, they make a bunch of things you can purchase. It all goes to Homeboys Industries and you can help them out. If you'd like more info, I'll link them in the description box so you can either buy some memorabilia or just maybe read on it if you are interested. I am an LA born and raised girl and I'm always here helping my community, you know, in any way I can. Okay, we're back. It's been 20 minutes. Damn, it feels like nothing's on my face. This feels so freaking nice. Like literally nothing's on my skin. But what I want to do, you know, we do a little extra here. Let's build. Let's get our Laura Mercier. So this is shade 2 and then shade 4. Actually shade 4, I use it as a bronzer. I was thinking as I was like sipping my coffee, like, should I set the skin down or not? I was thinking more no. I don't know. I wish you guys could tell me what I should do. But we're just gonna keep the skin maybe simple. And this is the point of this. If you want a very simple, everyday skin-like makeup, these balms are great. I will say, now that I'm like really looking at it, Danessa Myricks is very pigmented. You can see a little bit does go a long way. I feel like with the Laura Mercier, you have to really grab to get like that color going. That's just like a quick observation. And this is the shade 6 that I have. It is a medium olive, if I'm not mistaken, and it fits perfectly. That big pimple of mine, girl, like taking over. We're gonna leave it like this. Let me add a little bit of concealer. I'm using the Prada. Maybe like that. Let's use this palette, Westman Atelier. I have here the Baby Cheeks Face Trace Sculpting Palette. I'm gonna go straight in with just powder. Let's press that down. How's this looking? And with the bronzer, you want to keep it right here where the beginning of your ear is, or like the top of your ear is. And you know, because I have a small face, I have to literally keep the bronzer there. And then the blush. Okay, this is cute. Okay, you know, sometimes you just don't know where things are going. And you just have to kind of trust that process. But sometimes, like, I low-key don't want to trust the process because I just know where the process is going. But then sometimes I'm like, I really don't know where the process is going, you know? Ooh, damn, this product concealer is so good. Look at this. Using this beach concealer brush, which is so good. What is this? A506. Just gonna blend, you see, down to that blush so it doesn't look too harsh, especially because I'm doing the concealer after the blush. She's cute or whatever. You guys, this weekend, let me tell you. Well, first of all, my allergies are a hot mess. And there was a paddle tournament out here in LA. One of my good friends, V, she plays paddle, but she plays in San Diego. But these tournaments were here in LA. So she's like, come with me. I'm like, you know, I'm down. I'm always down for a little get down. But girl, I think we were just sitting outside the whole time. My allergies flared up like crazy, where I feel so swollen. Hinchada. I don't know. Is that how you say it in English? Swollen? I just feel so like, my nose feels like stuffed up, but it's not. And I just think it was all that sitting outside. Girl. But I did take 2 whole days off from working. I didn't do anything, so I'm like, that's why I'm here on Monday, about to get this video out for you. But you know, that's how we do here. Okay, little natural action. I like this blush combo, this blush bronzer. When I first used this, I didn't like it. I thought it was just but now maybe I'm using it the way it should be, in like a more natural, your skin but better type of way. I'm kind of feeling this, and I'm really feeling these brushes from Morphe. This is the brush M200. Girl, look at this. Like, this bronzer color is so perfect. It's neutral, but I feel like it has a hint of gray in it. And you know, I love me a good rose blush. Rose blush and me are besties. I typically don't like to set my under eyes the way I did today. It's not my favorite way, but it's the way that's gonna work today. Okay, this is it. I want to bust out these. So let's do this one first. This is a soft matte from Makeup by Mario. This is my second one because it's so good. My nose. Anytime I don't wear setting powder, I like to set with setting spray very well. The setting spray, typically for me, it kind of just replaces the setting powder. Okay, now the heavy hitters. Is this a new one? No, it can't be. I have 2. I think I've used this one. I don't like to open ones that I haven't used. I like to keep things, like I want to use this whole thing first. Lean back up so we don't get this in my coffee. Woo! Dry, dry, dry. Do a little powder here in the center. Okay, so it is 8:30. This is truly such a quick makeup. Let me do my hair, a lip. I'll be back. This is legit gonna be my natural makeup. Like, it gives you enough coverage to cover and even out your skin, but your skin still looks like skin, as you can tell. My big pimples there. Ooh, okay, let's look. Here on the left side is Laura Mercier. On the right side, the side with piercings, let's remember it is Danessa Myricks. And the center, like, at the center, I feel like Danessa Myricks is a little smoother. What do you think? Danessa? Laura, you can see here it is more on the glowy side. You do have like this nice natural glow. Danessa is a little more matte, but there's a slight glow to it because it's not a super matte finish. It's like a soft matte, and that's what we get here. They both feel the same. Oh wow, they do. I don't know which one I like more. Well, I think I like Danessa more. I don't know, it's just, I feel like it's more for me because I have oily skin, but only time will tell. We will see how it wears. Of course, we don't have powder or primer, so let's see. And by the way, my lip combo is this one. I'm keeping it super natural. Almond, is this almond? From MBM, and Rosewood Plump Gloss from Dior. You guys, I love this gloss. It lasts like a long time. It's thicker in texture, but not too thick where it's like sticky, but it lasts. I love it. Okay. Which one do you think is the winner right now? Laura? Danessa? This is a battle. A battle. Okay, vámonos. All right, in front of the window. It's actually sunny today. I'm very pleasantly surprised. It was gloomy the last week. But okay, here we are. This is Laura Mercier. Side with no piercings. What do we think? You see that glow I'm talking about? In daylight, you can see things very differently. Oh, this is Danessa. You see the slightly more matte it looks? And then the center, Laura, Danessa. Let's see how it wears. Oh, hello, I'm back. You guys, I made it almost 10 minutes, but it's been 12 hours. I did get some footage for you at around, oh, I think 4:30, closer to 5 maybe. The left side, you know, the side with no piercings is the Laura Mercier. You can see the oils are coming through. I'm a little glowier on this side versus the Danessa Myricks. We did see at the beginning I was more matte, which means our makeup will look a little more put together, especially because I didn't touch up and I do have oily skin and no primer. Here we are now, also with no powder. This is Laura. You can see the glow. Right? We need a little touch-up action. We can see here, Danessa Myricks, the glow is barely coming in here. You can see it on the nose though, because you know that always happens. Who looks better? I feel like both on my skin, they both look similar in the sense that I needed a touch-up hours ago and it doesn't look smooth really. I will say the Danessa Myricks one definitely held better. I really feel like these are a lot more similar than I thought. I thought they were going to be very different. The textures, I will say, is the only difference, which is more matte versus like a soft matte. They're still matte enough to where our makeup looks well put together at 12 hours. Very, very similar. I just think overall this is the better product. Not only does it have multiple shades, it costs less in price. It brings more product and it is more on the matte side, especially if you have oily skin. I know we have a lot of oily gals here, so this is the winner chicken dinner. They're both good though. I really like this Laura Mercier. I've used it multiple times also, but we need a winner and we got it right here. Let me know your thoughts. I definitely look a little gastada, no lie. I'm a little oilier than I thought, but again, we don't have primer, we don't have powder. You know what? Actually, not that bad, right? Okay, this is it, Familia. Thank you so much. You know you're a real one if you made it all the way to the end. And I am uploading this tonight. I'm about to go get to work. And I love you. Don't forget to subscribe right here so you don't miss out on any videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.